I promise this game is fun. This is Hunt Showdown, a Wild West themed shooter game that takes place somewhere in 1890s Louisiana. I've been playing this game since it first came out in the heyday of Battle Royale games during 2018, and back then I would have definitely called it a unique take on the Battle Royale genre. If you've been living under a rock for the past 6 years, Battle Royales are player versus player games that drop a ton of unarmed people, separated individually or into a bunch of small teams, onto an expansive map filled with weapons with the goal of being the last one standing. This genre was kickstarted by PUBG, the metric fuckton of games that would follow to varying degrees of success. Me and my friends were really into PUBG for a time, but like everyone else, we just kinda stopped after a while. And now PUBG is so dead in the water that it's doing sponsorship deals with KFC. This doesn't have anything to do with anything, but this was just so fucking surreal.
Oh! I got a chicken combo! No shot!
What the fuck is this?
I never really got into Fortnite either, even in the early days where people couldn't do this. But for some reason, when Hunt Showdown appeared in the scene, I was hooked, even with the copious amount of jank it had back then. Nowadays, there's a new genre to tag Hunt with, an extraction shooter. Hunt was around before that was a known term, but it didn't start or even popularize the genre. That honor goes to Escape from Tarkov, a game I think I just really couldn't stand. Extraction shooters are similar to Battle Royale games in that everyone is mostly on their own team, but instead of being the last one standing, your goal is to go into the arena, grab as much stuff to sell as you can, without getting your head blown off by some dipshit who brought in a high-powered sniper rifle that costs more than your entire inventory, because you made the mistake of not noticing the quarter of a pixel sitting on a rooftop somewhere in the neighboring time zone. Not to say that PUBG didn't have this, but at least the sweat-drenched dweeb wasn't deleting hours worth of your equipment because they happen to have enough in-game currency to start with an AWM and an 8X. Hunt Showdown sits somewhere in between these two genres, I think. All the essentials of the extraction shooter are there, but it still retains some of that arcadiness of Battle Royales. There's a lot of little things that Hunt does that shape its unique game feel, and one of the most fundamental differences it has lies in its